Hey guys, Evans here. This will be a video to show you how to make a recipe. I'm making rice and using rice as a way to create a recipe, but you can easily use any other combination of foods just following the same pattern that you see me using here. Step one is to weigh your pan or pot. So mine is 1206. And then you hit on the zero to take it out. Step two is to weigh your rice. Of course, that's not enough rice, so we'll open the other one. So we're at 1184, with the rice only. Step three is going to be wash the rice and add water, salt, and a little bit of oil. I'll come back when it's time to add oil. Now that the water is washed, most of the starch has come off. We've added some extra water in there. To know how much water, if you do it like old school way, you literally do like 1 knuckles worth of water to the rice. So that's one technique to know how much water to put in there. If you're just doing like portions, typically it's twice the amount of water as rice in there. Now I'm gonna add some salt and oil. So with the oil, I'm pretty subjective with it, but right now it has the negative weight of the pan still in there. And so I put this oil on, I press the 0 to kind of get rid of that, and then I change the units. Or I can actually keep it in grams. So I can keep it in grams because I'm measuring oil in grams. And then I'll just take out the oil, pour out some oil in here. And that's about 15 grams. So I have 15 grams of oil in this pan. And then when we're done, we're gonna weigh out and see how much rice we have left that's cooked. So with rice, you cook it on high until it starts boiling, and then you take it down to the lowest setting, simmer, for 20 minutes. And then you got cooked rice. Nice and airy. So we go back and we turn on the food scale here. And we can see how much everything weighs to include the pot. And then literally you could just take the weight of the pot, which I believe was 1206. We'll go back and look at our notes out of this, and that's how much the total raw rice converted to cooked rice. And that's your cooked rice. So now let me teach you how to add that recipe of rice into your MacrosFirst. So you click on the little fork and spoon, and that can take you to meals, recipes, and foods. We're going to click on the plus and create a recipe. The name of our recipe is going to be cooked rice 2. And then you can put how many servings are required in there. So minimum servings is 1. And then we want to add our ingredients. So the first ingredient, we'd first search for this Goya jasmine rice. Boom, there it is. And then we can say how much rice do we have. So we had 1184 of raw rice that was in this recipe. We also added some olive oil in the recipe. So search for some olive oil. And we can see here, we have 15 grams of olive oil. And then we have to look for weight after cooking, right? So weight after cooking was 2240. So basically, I took the total weight of this here, which was 3446. and then I minused out the 1206, and I got 2240. That's how I did that. So it was that's how much it weighs, and we weighed it in grams. And then if you want, you can always come in here and type in a recipe if there was a certain recipe you followed from maybe a book or something online, and therefore you knew how to do that, recreate this meal that you have. So then you hit the check mark. It's right there. This 71 920, that's how much it would be if you ate the whole pot of rice, but we're not going to do that. So today I have a Mission Carb Wrap. I have 6 ounces of beef, but I want to add some rice in there. I can go in and, it's right here for recents, but I'll just search rice too. Grab that rice. Actually, here we go. Actually, I'll go to recipes here first. Grab that rice. And then you'll see that I can't adjust the servings yet. So I'll just click on the check mark. And then now from here, I can adjust. I can either adjust based on how much rice I want. So if I said, hey, I want 50 grams of rice, I can do that. And it'll just tell me how many grams I need to eat to get to 50 grams of rice. Or if I said I wanted to eat 100 grams, it'll say, hey, that's about 41 grams of rice. So I have the ability to toggle depending on which macronutrient I'm focused on. But that's how you put a recipe in.